Hello, hello. Good evening, good time zone. Welcome in. Hello, Picto. Good to see you. I'm here. My webcam is not right. 1 second. Oh, it's been so long since it's reset the settings on me like this. Wait. Yeah. Turn that off. Turn that up. There we go. Good to go. Back to normal. Hey, Griff. Welcome in. Good to see you. I'm proud of myself for being live on time. I realized 20 minutes before I was supposed to go live that I had forgotten to shower. So I was scrambling to get everything set up and find like an extra 5 minutes somewhere to hop in there. But I did it, and I'm good to go. And I'm excited because we're here with Songs of Conquest, which is a game that I was very generously given a key for off of Keymailer. And it's a turn-based strategy inspired heavily by the 90s classics, such as Heroes of Might and Magic, which I played a ton of when I was younger. Now, I don't know if there's a way to make it so the sound will stay when I click out of the game, which is okay. That happens. There are lots of things that do that. I turned off full screen probably, but I don't want to turn off full screen. So there's this welcome to the early access message up here, ways to report bugs, start with the campaign in single player to learn the mechanics. Makes sense, pretty standard. Incredible job, thank you. Mobiles will probably be quiet but excited for you. No worries, love, that's okay. I hope you're doing alright with the storms. Mostly gonna lurk and watch while working on some Commander Magic decks. Nice, that sounds fun. Well, I hope you enjoy yourself. Okay, let's just hop into the single player campaign. The other thing I guess to mention is that this game, in addition to the turn-based strategy aspect inspired by the 90s classics, as I mentioned, they also have been touting their map editor, which apparently gives you almost the full functionality of it's what they use to design the levels in the game. You have access to the same thing. Obviously, you probably can't. I don't think you can add in your own new assets and graphics or anything like that. But in terms of setting up maps and scenarios with events and stuff that take place, that's how they use this map editor to make the game single player, and you get that with the game too. So that's really cool. And a way to access community maps. You can play other people's maps too. So they've gone, I guess, almost similar to that. I know this wasn't the first game to do this, but that kind of Mario Maker style where they're trying to foster a community of people building and playing each other's maps and stuff, which is really cool. I just finished one last bad storm. You think you're free until overnight? Oh, nice. That's excellent. Neat. Nice touch to add that. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Campaign. Let's just hop in. Let's just check it out. Ooh, okay. Play custom campaigns. Oh, so you can even create custom campaigns with the map editor. Whole series of maps and events and stuff. Okay. The first song, the Song of Stoutheart. Cecilia Stoutheart, the young baroness of the barony of Stoutheart, must face enemies within and without to hold on to her power and protect her people. Stoutheart will stand. And then the second song, From the Ashes, freed from the slave mines of Beria, Rask of South Creek Flats, and a small band of Rana flee and fight their way to the deep Martian home. But the dangers in the marsh are many, and Rask must awaken the might of Rana to end the threat from the humans once and for all. From ashes we rise. Oh, cool. And we'll start with the first one. Okay. A new Baroness. In the year 593 AA, young Cecilia Stoutheart rose to Baroness after the untimely death of her father. When ore shipments from Barkspur's rich mines go missing, and rumors of bandits are brought to the new ruler, Cecilia leads a small force to investigate the missing resources and restore lawfulness to the barony. And I have no idea if my webcam's in a good place. We'll see it as we get in there, whether I'm obstructing any UI or not, and I'll move it if I am. Tip, you can recruit troops straight from the building that generates them. Good to know. I assume if that's a tip, it means there's probably somewhere else to recruit troops too, like maybe a general recruitment tab. Ooh, I love the like the pixel graphics on the character and stuff. Cecilia Stoutheart, the new Baroness of the Barony of Stoutheart, was on her way to the cores of Flint Hills. All shipments of stone from this region had stopped, and she was determined to find out why. She suspected an uprising of bandits and peasants and had already sent troops to the region to restore order. New objective, travel to the Flint Hills. Okay. So we got our standard mini-map down here in the bottom left. Everything's Fog of War. Our objective is way over here. Okay. Tutorial movement. Click the right mouse button to set a destination for your wielder. Right-click the same destination again to confirm and move. As a wielder, you also interact with locations using the right mouse button. The left mouse button is used for selection and inspecting. Movement indicator shows how many movement points your wielder has left. This is refreshed each new turn. Cool. Wielders have no more movement. You might want to end your turn. If you have nothing left to build or research, press the end turn in the bottom right corner. Got it. Okay. I mean, the edge of the map's right here. I doubt there's any reason in the tutorial to be moving back here and checking out the back. So what's this? Brilliant milestone, source of power. Gallows, source of knowledge. Sure. Slip up here to the gallows. Death comes to all, some sooner than others. 250 XP. We're already halfway to level 2. We're cruising. Doing a great job. I should probably just follow the tutorial and not be worrying about stuff that the game hasn't introduced me to. I'm just checking out the materials. So we got gold, pretty standard, stone, wood, glimmer weave, ancient amber, and celestial ore. Okay. Those sound cool. Research tabs. Round 1 ends turn. We have 5 footmen with us, as well as 5 rangers. 8.45 movement left out of 12. So we haven't even used a third of our movement yet. Hey, TJ, welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you've been well. Milestone shows the way. +1 movement. Okay. What's this? Dead commander, source of riches. I mean, we'll go for that, I guess. Dead commander wore Stoutheart colors and the distinctive sign of the Corvus Reserves. Stolen ore was one thing, but an uprising against Stoutheart troops was more serious. Oh no. Also, we're out of movement, so I can't... Okay, but as most games, turn-based games will do, you can click further away and it'll tell you how many turns it would take to get there. Or maybe you can only queue up an extra turn's worth of movement. We're not going to do that, but... Did it give me riches? I interacted with him. I don't know if I got riches. Well, okay. We'll end turn. Game saved. Ooh, okay, so it saves at the end of every turn. That's good to know. Just gonna pour my tea here and we'll continue onward. The rain effect is really nice. Like, you can tell it's there, but it's not, like, obscuring anything. I find rain overlays are sometimes hard to get right in games. But I vibe with how this looks right now to me. Hey, Asher. Good to see you. What we got here? Ooh, 800 gold. Yoink. I've got money. Why is this still glimmering? Did I not get the riches from it? Hopefully I don't get penalized by wasting turns going back to this. Okay. Old artifact found in the body. It could prove useful in the time to come or sold for gold. Oh, I could sell it for 800 more gold, or I could just take the dagger. Any hand +1 offense. Do I have any way to see my current equipment while I'm on the screen? No, I guess I have to. I'll take the dagger. I don't know if that's worth 800 gold or not, but wielders gain a new artifact. You can review your inventory and equipment in the wielder sheet next to your wielder portrait. An artifact will be auto-equipped if your wielder has an empty equipment slot of the right type. Makes sense. So they say go to my portrait and... Oh, okay. Wielder sheet gives you an overview of your wielder. This is where you can check your skills, powers, inventory, equipment, and modifiers. Skills are abilities that you gain as you level up. They... It's not hot. Did I not boil the water? I think I just poured water into my tea leaves. It's whatever. I'll drink room temperature, mildly flavored water, I guess. It's fine. Powerful enhancements to range from getting gold each turn to increased offense or more essence. Powers are awarded to a wielder once they reach level 8, and every 8th level after that, i.e. 20 or 16, 24, and so on. The wielder will gain a new power or the option to upgrade a current power. Okay. I like the options and the meaningful choices. Powers are similar to skills but more powerful. A wielder can only have 2 different powers at max level of 2. Okay. Artifacts are equipable gear that you will find on the adventure map. You can also gain them as spoils of war after a battle against a powerful enemy wielder. Drag and drop the artifacts from your inventory to the appropriate equipment slot to gain the magical or special bonuses. Right click an artifact in the inventory to auto-equip it and replace any item already in that slot. Attributes. While leading their troops into battle, the wielder will pass on values in offense and defense directly to their troops. For offense, is divided into melee offense and ranged offense when relevant for a specific troop. Movement and view radius are only for the wielder to use on the adventure map and will not directly help the troops in battle. Movement's how far they can move. View radius is how far they can see. Can collect a lot of modifiers and bonuses from skills, artifacts, or special locations on the adventure map. Okay, we've already been doing some of this. I guess we haven't gotten modifiers, but we've gotten money and stuff. Affect only the wielder on the map. Some are temporary and will last only a few rounds, but most help your troops in battle. Modifiers, menu provides a summary of all the modifiers presented in different tables. Troop, temporary, and equipment. Temp is Kurt. Okay. Got it. So, offense. +1 from our dagger. We equipped our dagger. Our skills. We've got command. Unlocks the ability to bring 3 troops with you in your army. Okay. A strong shield or fast feet survival. It's the most important part of fighting. 10% melee resistance. Okay. Which that gets passed on to the troops. Our 10 defense gets passed on to the troops, and then our 6 offense goes to both character or both ranged and melee. Okay, cool. We've got most of our movement left this turn. Can't get up there yet, I guess. Ooh, who are you? Some wounded soldiers appeared from the forest and snapped to attention. This was Cecilia's Corvus reserves, and they had clearly seen combat recently. Hail, Baroness. The Corvus reserves await your command. Lieutenant, you've seen some combat. What is the situation and status of the mines? Our scouts detected hostiles about, milady. The gold mine to the south has been seized by rebels. We also encountered an unexpectedly well-armed force at Flint Hills to the west. We took heavy casualties and were forced to retreat. How well-armed? These aren't peasants with tools and knives. They have crossbows and swords, and bannerless knights ride with them. This is no peasant uprising. Someone thinks me weak and seeks to take advantage of my father's death to steal more than a few shipments of ore. We must uphold the laws and show them the error of their ways. Gather the troops, we march for the Flint Hills. Troops want to join. Decide what troops you want to move to your wielder. I would say all of them? Which is probably just mass move. Yeah, okay, bring everybody. Dope. We should probably hit this mine to the... Okay, take back. The gold mine is optional. Flint Hills is mandatory. And Cecilia must not die. Yes. We used up all our movement to get to there. That's okay. +2 movement, duration 1 turn. That's fine. Yeah, let's go to the camp. Ooh. Old camp. Soldiers are camped here. Their camp can be pillaged for gold, or the soldiers can be recruited when they return. Soldiers, please. Resting for a while, but this waterfall invigorates the troops, +3 movement. Oh, nice. We can get to the combat this turn. Let's do it. Let's get into our first fight. Stand down. This mine belongs to the barony of Stoutheart. It belongs to me. You'll do no such thing. You would be wise to go back to your castle and prepare for a storm. There's one coming, I gather. The only storm gathering here is me. Prepare yourselves. Troop deployment. On the bottom screen, you can rearrange your troops before entering battle. You can only place troops on tiles with your team color. Sure. Tiles that are elevated high ground give bonus to offense and defense to both melee and range units. Range troops can target enemies within their range, and within their deadly range, they will inflict double damage. There's no line of sight. The only limit is how far their weapons reach. But note, you can increase their range by moving to high ground. In the top right corner, you can see enemy troops. If you have enough scouting, they will be placed on the colored tiles on the right side of the battlefield. If you engage the enemy and then realize that the opposing army is too powerful, you can withdraw at no penalty. The enemy engages you, there is no possibility to withdraw. Okay, so if you start the fight, you can retreat for free. But if you get attacked, you just have to defend. That makes sense. The quick battle option will auto-resolve the battle and present the outcome to you. After the battle, you present with your result, victory or defeat. The troops lost in battle will be shown for each side, and if the two combatants are wielders, there's a chance of spoils of war in the form of artifacts. If you're defeated, you lost all your troops, which means that your wielder is dead. A dead wielder can be revived at a cost, or for free after a good number of rounds at any of your towns or settlements. Gotcha. Okay. So we are unsure of what the enemy consists of. Many militia 11. So it's auto starting us on high ground positions. Okay, so does Cecilia not come into combat herself? Okay. I feel like splitting my I get that it wants me to do hold the high grounds, but I think splitting my troops is not the... Wait, that wasn't even a high ground spot, I don't think. Yeah, okay, I want these people up here to be able to reinforce my archers, my rangers who are on the high ground. They have 3 things, I only have 2. So we're probably going to try to take one out before we advance or something. Let's try it out. Let's see what happens. In battle, your role is to kill automated units. Your wielder or the enemy wielder is not present on the battlefield but acts as a spellcaster from behind the lines. The order of battle follows the battle queue, which is based on each troop's initiative. You can only control a troop on their battle turn. Oh, excuse me. Use... Where was I? Use right click to move and target enemy troops. Hovering an enemy troop with your cursor will provide an attack preview. Using left click on any troop will give you a full display of troop information. Whenever a troop gets a turn, the wielder will gain essence for your spellcasting. Your wielder also generates essence it might have gained from artifacts, specializations, skills, buildings, or research at the start of battle and for each new battle round. Spells button will indicate available spells you can currently cast. The quickbar will, by default, auto-populate the top available spells for each access, for easy access in battle. Obstacles such as stakes, barrels, or other objects can be cleared by damaging them, sure. High ground gives offense and defense bonuses, we already knew that. Ranged troops can target the enemy. Okay, we already read that. Most troops have attacks of opportunity. If you move a troop into an enemy's melee range, their zone of control, and then try to move within, through, or leave that area, the troop will perform a free attack. Okay, so it's a little more advanced than, like, say, like D&D style attack of opportunity, because D&D, like, you can walk around a target as long as you stay in melee range and they don't get the attack of opportunity unless you leave. This, it seems like if any movement within range of a target or out of range, like, will get you attacked, so that's good to know. Most troops have abilities. During a turn, they can move and attack or move and use an ability. Remember that using ability will, in most cases, end the turn of that troop. Got it. So first is my footman, then militia. Oh, so maybe... Seems like the game had me set up. I didn't quite realize, like... I guess I could have seen by the number of squares that the battlefield was smaller than I was expecting it to be. They wanted my militia to start there. I think that would have been... Actually, no, militia can only move 3, so they still wouldn't have been in range to attack. Unfortunately, we're in the range of that thing. That thing goes next. What is your ability, militia? Do I know? Range resistance, okay. I'd rather not get in range of you. I'd rather force you to move if you want to attack. So we're currently in range of you, but that's something. What's this? Spells. Cast spells in battle. While not in battle, you can review your essence sources and plan your spellcasting. Each spell costs essence to cast. Which spells you can cast depends on both which essence sources you have and how much you can gain in battle. Troops are your most important source of essence, but you can also gain it from artifacts, skills, buildings, and research. Spells can be made stronger by obtaining skills that increase their tier. Default, the quick bar will be populated with available spells, which there's none, so I don't think I know any yet. Changing, updating every time you gain more essence. You should mainly manage your quick bar by toggling auto-populate to off at the bottom of the quick bar slot. Minimum, you can drag and drop spells to the quick bar, prepare your favorite. Yeah, okay. Each time you take a turn with your troops in battle, you gain essence of the type related to that troop. Okay, so troops have types. Your current essence amount is given an essence type and will determine which spells you can cast on your turn. Oh, so you can, like... That's very... sort of very classic for, like, Heroes of Might and Magic sets. They have, like, almost, like, themed or elemental type armies. Having a bunch of troops of a certain type, you'll get that essence faster and be able to use those spells faster. If your wielder has more sources of essence other than troops, such as wielder specialties, skills, artifacts, etc., the essence will be gained at the start of each battle round. Each troop gives your wielder one or more essence specific to that troop type at the start of their... troop type determines your potential essence per gain per battle round. Any troops are lost before their turn, the essence... or that source of essence will be lost. Oh, so, yeah, as you lose troops, you generate your essence or slower. One stack with 3 militia units will give you 1 order essence. If you before battle split it up into 3 stacks, each containing 1 militia unit, each individual troop battle turn would provide your wielder with 1 order essence. This will increase your total potential essence gain. Ooh. So if you split your troops all up into individual things, you gain essence a lot faster, but your individual troops act independently, and each of those turns would be weaker, because like having 10, I assume having like a stack of 3 militia units attack does a lot more damage than having them to attack individually, probably. I guess I don't know that. So I have 3 order essence currently. I can quicken something at 4. So autofill if the stuff's available. So do I know all these spells by default? I don't have to learn them. I just have to get enough essence to use them. That's interesting. And these are like combined. That takes 3 order and 3 arcana. Oh, so there's like they're combo spells. This is a really cool casting system. I like this. Obviously, it'll be much more intricate and like interesting once I have the actual troops to get the different types of stuff, but okay. It said most troops have an ability. Okay, you also give order. Militia damage 1 to 3, ranges damage 2 to 3, damage 2 to 5. Okay, you need to move. I mean, you're gonna have to advance. I just don't want you to. So if you step down off this high ground, your deadly range will not be as far. So I think we're just gonna run you up. Except that we're taking some hits. Oh my god, we're getting wrecked. Any more essence and more spells are available now to cast. If your wielder has enough essence, you can cast multiple spells on each of your troops' battle turns. Each battle turn, your current troop gives your wielder. Okay, this is telling us the same stuff. Quicken. Target friendly troop gains +5 initiative, +1 troop movement. Okay, but I don't need to give anyone extra initiative right now. My 10 militia units are almost dead, which is concerning to me. 64 to 96. Does that skull 10 indicate that I'm going to kill all 10 of these? Because that would be nice. That is what that indicates. New round. Okay. What do we pick up? Protection. Troop gains 10 defense. I should... What would this do? +5 initiative, extra movement. You only have 5 things on you anyway. I think... Okay, yeah. So we're going to bump our archers back up into the next turn order. You're going to step... You're actually just going to retreat up here. We're going to force them to come to us. Because my archers can take out that troop completely. A chance of taking this troop out or doing 7 to 10. We'll take this one out first. Drop you. You have to move in. And you moving in did not give you... How much? I have 7 order essence, so I can cast either of these. I mean, again, we'll just boost your initiative. My militia hasn't done much of anything this fight except... These aren't militia, are they? My footmen, rather. They took a lot of hits, which I guess is their job. My rangers wrecked everything. Now, if I had started where they suggested, I would have probably run forward, taken some hits. I would have been arranged to do an attack with the footmen then. but they probably would have died the next turn. Hard to say. Troops lost. Interesting. I lost 2 Rangers even though the footmen took a lot more damage. I wonder how that's determined. Level 2! Oh, shit. Leveling up your wielder is all about skills and powers. You can choose to either upgrade a skill your wielder already knows, learn a new skill, or increase the wielder's ability to command their troops by unlocking more slots in their army. We still have an empty slot. We have 3 slots currently, I believe. So we can recruit a new unit type without like moving that up. New skills offered are determined by the class of your wielder. Spellcasters will often be offered essence and essence-related skills. Well, more often, sorry, be offered essence-related skills than battle-oriented wielders. Some skills are also not available to be picked before you reach a high enough level. I assume I'm a battle-oriented with Cecilia Stoutheart. Level 8, you'll be to choose the first power. From there on, the wielder will be presented with... Yes, we already read about that. I do like... I don't know, some people might find it a little repetitive to see these things multiple times, but I like that when like the same topic comes up in multiple places, they just like kind of re-explain it. And you can skim it if you've already read that, but like if you missed something, there's extra times to see it. It's not like you... I assume there's also probably somewhere to go back and read the tutorials. You can also come back to your choices by clicking the level... you're able to close the level up menu if you need to review things or don't feel... Oh yeah, okay, so you don't have to pick immediately. So I could close this, check out like what I've wanted, and then come back to it. So I could improve command, which would let me... Gives me that. That's what gives me the extra, would give me the extra slot in my army if I wanted 4 types of troops. But I still have an empty slot right now, so I don't think I'm going to get that this level. Once my army's full, maybe I'll want to get that to add more troops to it. Your troops gain melee resistance. Okay, so that doubles our melee resistance, improving that. Or our new skill would be melee offense, ranged offense, 10 defense, duration 2 rounds. Ooh, so that's... These are passives. That's like a castable skill. But that's a huge... Those are huge bonuses. That's like doubling the bonus I give to my troops currently. Well, more so than doubling it for the offense and doubling the defense bonus I'm giving to my troops. For 2 rounds of combat, I think I'm going to pick that up. It's really nice, and it's not really pushy about it either. No, I'm really liking how the game's presenting information to me so far. Okay, so now we can see all these different spells that we have. So currently we only have order troops, so this is all the only stuff we're going to be able to do for now. What happens if we save up to 8? Calm down, there's no need for bloodshed. Target enemy gets minus 25% damage. Ooh, that could be useful. And at 12, all friendly troops gain defense. See, so that spell that costs 12 essence is essentially the same thing, but only for 1 round that I just picked up with that cunning skill, which is for 2 rounds. Now that cunning skill is not a spell, so how would I go about using that in combat, I wonder? I'm not sure. Does it just happen off the top? Is it just the first 2 rounds, or? I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. Okay, so we're out of movement. So end our turn. Check out the mine. Aha, so now we have a passive gold income. Dope. Getting 500 gold per round. We just picked up 1,000 gold. Okay. I feel much more confident in my decisions to take the troops and the daggers, or in the dagger earlier then instead of the gold, because I mean now we've got all this gold and we've got gold just coming in. So that's dope. Okay, we're out of movement and turn. Oh yeah, I was curious. I said it probably lets me... Okay, yeah, tutorials and codex. I knew there'd be a place where you could go and review all the information. Okay, it's got this little table of contents here. It also breaks it down this way as well. Information about... Oh no, this... Okay, these are all the tutorials. This is just information about units and stuff. Oh, that's cool. You can just look things up. Like, I don't know how far away I am from encountering the barony of Loth or their toxicologists, but I can see that that's a thing, which is cool. Banes. Interesting. All sorts of skills you can look up. So it's just, yeah, just like a full codex of information available already. That's fun. What else was in here? Quit. I don't want to do either of those things. I didn't actually... Normally I go through the gameplay options before I start. They had subtitles on by default. What are damage vignettes? Not sure. Battle log auto hide. Show wielder movement range. Oh, showing the range of movement on the map. That I might want to turn on at some point. We'll see. Once I have like multiple troops or stuff, maybe, and like I'm wanting to like leave myself outside of the range of enemy troops and stuff, I might want to show that. Show last battle kill in slow motion. That's cool. I mean, I did that in the last fight, but camera follows your wielders. No, that's not necessary. Camera follows visible enemies. Sure, that's fine. Auto equip stronger artifacts. No, I can choose. Enable co-op play experimental. What does that do? How would I? Well, this is a single player campaign, so I don't know if there's any co-op in this anyway. Okay, what's this? Source of power, old battlefield. Ooh. Walking this old battlefield inspires caution. Plus 20 defense, minus 10 offense for one battle. Okay. Okay, we can't go down there yet. What's this? Another source of power? Cecilia was no ordinary commander. She was a wielder and could draw upon the essence of her troops to weave mighty spells. As she touched the old tribute order, she felt its essence and power. +1 order for one battle. Okay. I start with an extra order. That's dope. There's a camp up here we could go check out. Oh, there's a bunch of camps up here. Ooh, 12 militia or 600 gold. Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything in this slot yet. Militia are weaker, I think, than my units. Troop size 14, max troop size 20. Max troop size 50 for militia. Low damage. What's their health? Low health. Yeah. This map is dope, isn't it? It's really cool. I quite like the graphics and the slight little animations they've put in here and there, just on like some things, just to give it like a sense of motion. It's really neat. Oh, I can zoom way out. Oh, I love that. It's not necessary for this mission, but like that's the kind of thing like in an a big like battle with like multiple factions and stuff that I will love being able to zoom this far out to get a wider view of what's going on. That's excellent. Ooh, more militia, sure. There's a chest up there. There's a bunch of stuff up in here. Well, ooh, footmen. Okay, I'm obviously getting into some sort of... what did I just pick up? Some sort of armor? Okay, I equipped it automatically. +4 defense. Nice. I'm giving a massive defense bonuses to my troops this next fight. Low offense, but I think that's okay. It's giving me a lot of troops. I'm concerned what that means for like the next fight that I encounter, but... Shrine of Power. Let's go touch it. What's this? Hundreds of years ago, the Empire of Aurelia spanned the whole world. Statues of the Empress can still be found spread across Arleon, and many folks speak dreamingly of the golden years of Aurelia. I mean, since we're Aurelian in this case, I guess that's good. Any empire that spanned the whole world, in my opinion, probably had to be fairly evil, just because I assume there were people who probably didn't want to be part of it that were forced to be. That's usually how empires work. So, Aurelia sounds like they may have been shitty in the past, but that's okay. We get 10 initiative, troop move. Okay, we're getting so many bonuses for this next battle. We have a ton of stuff. So, what's in this chest? A ton of gold. We're rich, too. I don't have anywhere to spend gold. Am I going to get, like, buildings and stuff in this tutorial? Or is all this gold just to make me feel good about myself? So I investigated all this stuff already. Did I? Wait. Did I investigate something there? Why is there a question? I gotta go up and check again. I feel like I missed something. Oh no, the question mark just disappeared. Huh. Oh, just anything off in the Fog of War is a question mark. I understand. Okay. Through backtracking, I've taken a few more rounds here than necessary, but... Oh, okay, we've got to fight... Rebel roadblockers. Erected barricades and a small force of armed peasants block the road west. Best be gone, young Stohart. Flint Hills are free lands now. Free? Free to be attacked by bandits and pillaged by other baronies. Who will protect the people? You? Why not? As you can see, we are quite well armed. I feel like we're the baddies. These people don't want to be part of our empire, and we're just like, nah, we're going to force you. Hey, Mango, welcome in. I can see that, but I caution you to think carefully before your next actions. Put down your weapons, answer my questions, and I'll be merciful. Or stand unlawfully against me, and my sword will deliver justice. Now, who armed you? One of good intentions. I've seen Stoutheart mercy when old Lord Hammond was decapitated by your father. Now turn back. It brings me no pleasure to turn my sword upon my subjects, but unlawful acts will not be tolerated. Stoutheart will stand. Okay, so we're very much lawful. we are fallen into the age-old trap of being all about the law. All the games were the baddies. It just keeps happening. Now, I don't think my ranger's gonna be able to do much from back here. If I recall from last fight, their deadly range was like only out to here, right? This stuff would have to really push up for them to get anywhere. I want to put the rangers here, I think. These in the middle and advance these. Because these can hopefully move up and take some high ground here. There's a unit there, unit there, unit there. Are we the baddies? Hey, Sammy, welcome in. Also, hey, Mango. I think I said hey, Mango, but I'm saying it again. You deserve 2 hays. Easy threat level. Scouting provided by Cecilia. An assembly of militia, 26 to 50. I mean, we should be fine here, but let us charge in and deal with these peasants who think they can throw off the yoke of our tyranny. I'd rather be playing as the peasants, to be honest, but that's okay. Oh, all of us go first. Okay, that's dope. And we start with the ability to give extra movement and initiative. Okay, I don't want to... We all start at the start of the round, so boosting our initiative this round doesn't make a lot of sense. Uncastable spell. Now, how do I was questioning this before, but how do I... I guess I can't check my card here. That's okay. We all go first. So I should be able to safely... I think this is your deadly range? Or is this deadly range? Is the deadly range your closer range or your further range? I don't know, but yeah, we need to take you out first if we can. Charge in. Now give somebody defense. Feeling really tired, but hopefully you'll be back. Good luck supporting the baddies. Thank you, love. Get some rest if you need to. It's okay. So I don't think I can move and attack. I'm not sure. I'm gonna... Okay, my rangers can hit... God, the rangers have long range. They can hit troops from where they're at, which is good. I'm going to... It mentioned that most troops have skills, but maybe it just means like most like higher level troops. I haven't found any skills I can really use, or abilities I can really use for my troops yet. We're gonna give them 10 defense for this round. Okay, so they can move and attack. Not bad, not bad, not bad. 11 to 12, we have a good chance of just taking that out. Huh, our damage went down? Because we moved up? That's interesting. Okay, they all went. Shields up. Do I have to be beside something to attack it? Yes, I can attack up this hill if I want. Oh, I'm just guaranteed to do the 4 damage required to take that out. Okay. I mean, that's what we're going to do then. Enter the enemy's zone of control. If you move out of or through it, the attack is an opportunity. Okay, so yes. So reminding us that again. That's nice. Just kill an enemy troop. All of your troops get a momentum bonus to their offense and defense for a few rounds. Ooh, okay. So the fights are very snowbally. Getting like the first kill is huge because then your troops gain extra momentum and they can do a lot. Cannot attack while reloading. Oh, you have to reload. That's why the militia couldn't attack after moving. It wasn't because you can't attack after moving, because they had to reload. They moved and reloaded rather than moving and attacking. I understand what's happening. So you can just run up here, though. And you're guaranteed to take out either of these. Rangers are OP. Is there any benefit to smashing some barrels? Doesn't seem like it. GG. Doing crafting in 14 instead of sleeping. You also discovered team crafting. You don't understand how you never used it before. It is magic. Oh, yeah. I've never used it myself when I played 14, but I've heard good things about teamcraft. I think it helps a lot with that kind of stuff. That's awesome. I hope your crafting continues to go well. Okay, we lost 1 ranger and 1 militia. That's okay. Gained quite a bit of experience. Get some gold. Okay, that seems like... Banos Knights. Threat level towards unknown. Seems they're between 1 and 25 in number. Concerning. Seems like there's more stuff down there. I wonder... I feel like this is my final objective, though. Movement, duration 1 round, XP. Our troops are in pretty good shape, and I think we've got a decent amount of order. Do we save order that we don't use? Can we, like, save it up through battles and start with a ton? I wonder. We'll see here. Cecilia's troops approached the Flint Hills. A well-armed force of soldiers bearing no Barony's colors came out to meet them. Knights, archers. You're no ordinary bandit force. I've always wanted to kill a wielder. You won't be the first upstart knight I've defeated. Still supposed to be easy. Few knights, few archers, several footmen. Okay. It's putting all of our ranged units back. I mean, our troops have higher range than their troops. I think let's actually just fully lock down in a defensive mode. They have knights, so we don't want to get caught out on the low ground in the open, I feel like. I don't know. I have no idea how knights function in this game, but generally speaking, when the enemy has cavalry units, you want to avoid being caught on like an open plain. I'm just fiddling here with my teapot, sorry. Okay. So the knights start there. Footmen are way over there. We're just outside the range of their archers. Good. We started with 3 order. That's not bad. I mean, I don't want to advance. I could step out of the knight's range, actually. Might be a good idea. Oh, now we're in the knight's range. Shoot. Oh, right, because you just switch places with that character. But we can attack. Do a little bit of damage. Ooh, okay, their archers moved in. We could kill 1 knight. No, I think taking out their ranged units is more important. Okay, they moved up. Ooh, okay, we could do decent damage with our footman against the knight. Their footman goes next, which is fine. I've got these things though. Pacify. Target enemy troop gets minus damage. I think we're gonna take the knight out this turn, maybe? You know what, just in case we don't, let's just pacify the knight completely, and then... Yeah, okay, because it got an attack off. Oh yeah, reloading, it's okay. Oh, right, attack of opportunity. Their archer's gonna get an attack, that's okay. We're gonna finish their archer off, though. Nice, our knight counterattacked and won. We're just gonna move there. Chill, they're gonna run to us. Uh, 2 to 3. Slowly working down the footmen. Now, do I reduce their damage or do I increase? Probably reduce their damage, right? Nice. Da, 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 da. Okay, I lost some troops. That's to be expected. Okay, what's all this? Farmhouse. Ooh, okay, is this going to be... A crowd of peasants led by a village elder came out to greet Cecilia as her force entered Flint Hills. I've defeated the rebels and restored Flint Hills to the protection of Stoutheart, as is my duty. Now who among you will tell me what happened? Those knights and the soldiers appeared recently and armed all the local troublemakers. They seized our quarries and mines and started sending the shipments southward towards Barkspur, where their patron waits. Okay. I feel less like the baddies now. Now that we've actually met the real, like, the people who live and work here, and they're like, no, like, we weren't part of this uprising. Like, these are just some, like, we're fine with being in the Empire. It's okay. Okay. As long as I'm actually still fighting on behalf of my people, it's all good. And none of you stood against them? None of you sent word to the local warden or to Springhold? No, milady. We were feared for our lives. We sent a messenger to Hope's Glade to warn them and ask for help, but the messenger never returned. Remember this moment the next time you are made the offer of independence. I will always protect the barony from threats within and without. Join my forces together and we will restore order to this territory. We heed the call to arms of Stoutheart as we did for your father before you. There are able-bodied recruits in the peasant hut. Okay. They didn't seem thrilled necessarily to see us, but they also weren't unhappy that we took out those troublemakers, so I think we're good. Or we're in good shape. Investigate Hope's Glade? Okay, what do we got here? Farmhouse. Gold each round, dope. Peasant hut. Draft troops or upgrade troops. No troops we will ever upgrade. We can draft a full militia for 5. Okay. Sure. I'll draft a bunch of militia. Oh, we gotta end the turn. Shows you parts with her latest work. Oh, we picked up an archer's helmet. Nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Banjo, welcome in. Picked up some stone. What's this? Oh, yes. Okay, we have a stone income. Good, 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 good. Even more stone income. Some extra stone. I don't have a use for stone yet, really. Or a use for all our gold income there. Well, I just actually... The peasant's hut just gave me some... Plus 5 movement, duration 2 turns. Ooh, okay. That's useful. So, I mean, I think we did everything to do here. This is Investigate Hope's... Is there anything I didn't click on? We claimed the farmhouse. We claimed these. We visited there. We visited the peasant hut. Still says to investigate Hope's Glade, but I feel like we did that. Small band of city scouts stood waiting along the roadside. Lady Stoutheart, Corporal Greenwood, we've come from your warden, Villia of Thorncliffe, as per your command. Your troops are concealed at the forest edge. Corporal, this is not the forest edge. These troops are camped within the Tenderwild. You may have disturbed the Fae. Oh shit, not the Fae. The Fae, milady? Surely the Fae are only a myth, superstitious for the country folk. Did my ancestors sign a covenant with mythological creatures? The law of the leaves still stands, and we must make sacrifice or break the peace. Consider what we must forfeit to the forest beings to atone for your error. I await your judgment, my life is yours. Your death would serve no one. If I remember my history, there is an offering tree some southwest of here. Join up, Corporal. I need all my troops, even the ones who make mistakes. Your loyal servant, Lady Stoneheart. Oh yes, more archers. Or more rangers, specifically. Nobody messes with the Fae? Damn right. Optional place an offering at the tree. Yeah. How do I know which... Okay, that's down here. That's the tree. And I think our real objective is over there. Offense, defense. Yeah, we're going to swing in... cut around here to get to this tree, I guess. Ooh, okay. Oh, we're tapped out on militia. Okay, we'll take some gold then. Oh, extra rangers. Yes. Our stack of rangers is maxed out. So, makes sense. The tutorial is giving us plenty of troops because... Wait, this is a giant mushroom. Fae spirits. Oh, do we have to fight those? Spores from these strange mushrooms fill the armor with berserker rage, damage, troop movement, minus defense. Ooh, okay. Concerning, but... Movement for 2 rounds. Offense, defense for 1 battle. Okay. What do we got here? Picked up a round shield. Does that equip automatically? It did. Bunch of gold. Okay, we'll leave stuff that way for when we go over to the next objective, because we gotta grab that stuff too. I guess we go to this battle. I don't want to fight the Fae. I just wanted to go make an offering at the tree. Fae spirits, flying creatures of the tender wild, with bat-like wings, long claws, and sharp teeth swooped and buzzed before the offering tree. They wore strange masks and screeched at Cecilia and her troops. Humans be gone. We wish to leave an offering for our trespass in the forest, as is stated in the ancient covenant between us. Stand aside, little spirits. I would do my duty. No humans. None ever. Spirits, do not trifle with me. Oh, accidentally clicked. You are misery, misery. So be it. Oh, well, I guess now we're fighting the Fae. Many Fae spirits, but it's supposed to be very easy, so they're probably weak as all hell. I don't want you to be that far back, Militia. You need to be somewhere where you can do something useful. Hope everyone's having a good day so far today. Oh yeah, okay, they have high initiative though. They all go immediately. Okay, but we're like guaranteed to take them out. Oh my god, they're weak as hell. That was pretty simple. I myself am a little tired, but I'm doing pretty well. How did I lose 3? I feel like I lose rangers disproportionately often. Ooh, okay, level up. We could improve. Let's upgrade command so we can have a larger army if we want one. I feel like there's a chance of us getting Fae helpers at some point. Maybe. Stone circle. Ooh. Big bonuses for the next battle. Got some boots. Anything else to investigate in here other than the stone tree? Or other than the, not the stone tree, the offering tree? The offering tree was the most unusual tree Cecilia had ever seen. Her friend, Villia of Thorncliffe, had described them once, but it had not done them justice. The branches were smooth and glossy and seemed to be lit from within. The leaves tinkled like tiny bells in the breeze. And most uncommon, the tree gave off an aroma of warm spiced cider, like her mother would give her when she was small. Fae of the Forest, for trespass upon your woods, we offer compensation. For these Fae spirits slain, I ask forgiveness. They cannot be reasoned with. Let our peace be everlasting. Oh, an offering of 1,000 gold? Absolutely. Hopefully it was enough. Yeah, I hope so. Okay, we got bonuses to stats. Okay. Dope. We dealt with the Little Fae side quest. We need to get up there now. I think we already visited this altar, didn't we? I think we stepped out here. There was stuff in here and we touched it. Although things we visited say visited usually, don't they? We can check when we swing back down. Cecilia examined the strange ark. She noticed that it was almost warm to the touch and vibrated slightly. She studied many strange ruins from the times in Aurelia, but never one that seemed so alive. Oh, a bunch of experience. Take it. Visited. Visited. The altar doesn't seem to say that. Oh, no, okay. Why does that say... We definitely visited the waterfall. Can you revisit these things between battles? The ones that give you boosts? Oh my god. Wait, these sources of power refresh? Oh my god. I'm tempted now to walk back through the whole level and grab all the sources of power that we've ever touched to boost us for the next battle, but I'm not going to because that seems like a huge use of time, and I would rather progress the game. But that's interesting that you can reuse those sources of power. What's this? Barian mercenaries. Guarding the road was a large force of mercenaries hailing from the merchant states of Baria. Turn back. The road is open for ore shipments from Flint Hills only. There will be no more ore shipments from the Flint Hills because we killed the people there. Well, no, not the people. The enemies, rather. I asked the side quests. You and your friends started to play Borderlands, the pre-sequel, the other day, and we were very much on the same page. Side quests before main story. Oh, sure. The Borderlands side quests are a lot of fun. There's so many wacky and interesting characters in those games. They're really good. Picture and I were playing the pre-sequel for a little bit. We need to hopefully get back to it at some point. So you're a stranger to these lands, or you would know me as the lawful Baroness Stoutheart. I do not recall a declaration of war from the Barian city-states, therefore you are thieves and trespassers. What other crimes shall I add to the list? We've committed no crimes. We are honorable mercenaries here on contract and merely following orders. I spit on your contract. Okay. You have my ore, therefore you are thieves. You will return it, tell me who hired you, and maybe I will ransom you back to your employers. We are not afraid to fight you, Stoutheart, but be warned, our contract states that no one wearing Stoutheart colors are to be spared on the field of battle. Of course, if you turn around now, we can avoid this battle. Never. You should be treated as thieves and trespassers, and my sword will deliver justice for breaking our laws. Okay, so Cecilia Stoutheart, as the name would imply, is very much like full-on paladin. Which is fine. It's very entertaining. But unfortunately we must battle. Another easy, a bevy of pikeneers. A whole bevy of pikeneers. Okay, now we want you to be down here between our rangers and enemies. And then you can go up here and hopefully take this high ground and help shoot in. A bevy of pikeneers. What are you about to do? Oh wait, it's my turn. It's just because my mouse was sitting over here. Anything interesting to know about you? Oh, extra melee range, so they can attack. Okay, good to know. So that means they can move to there. So this spot is in range. So I should actually just... I should probably just sit... my footman there for now. Okay, they're going to group together. I don't mind that. However, none of you can now get up this hill. Oh, wait, you have +1 range, so Maybe you can get up the hill. That's okay. We're going to move up there. Ooh. My militia are strong. I guess it's a full stack of militia and they have the high ground. But they're strong enough to take out the strongest pikeneer stack. 10 to 12 or an even 10. Do I risk... Here's high ground. Brain goes Obi-Wan comes out on Friday. I wonder if there will be any high ground battles in that. Do I try for the 10 to 12 on this one? Or do I just get the guaranteed finish on you? I think I could just take the guaranteed finish on you. 7 to 12, so we have a decent chance of... Or actually, what I do... How many points do I have? 8 points? Oh, I can't quite cast 2 spells. I give someone extra initiative. You were strong enough to kill everybody, actually, so if I just give you the initiative... So I can just end your turn, and then you should be able to take... Oh, you're reloading! Oh, that was a mistake. Okay, it's fine. Took a brief amount of damage there. Let me take you out. That's fine. I forgot about the militia's reload. I keep doing that. I keep being like, my characters can fight every turn, right? No. The footmen and the rangers can. The militia cannot. But are you quite excited about Obi-Wan Mango? That's awesome. I imagine I will watch it. But I'm mildly excited. I'm not like necessarily eagerly anticipating it, but I think it's probably going to be good. Oh, another level up. For the first 3 battle rounds, Cunning gives you all your troops melee offense, ranged offense, defense. Oh my god. That's so good. I haven't had many battles that lasted more than 3 rounds, or any battles that have lasted more than 3 rounds yet, I don't think. So I don't see why... Okay, but so now we can push into here. Burnt building, no... Oh my god, they torched this whole place? Okay, never mind, we're not the baddies. So those troops searched the smoking remains of Hope's Glade looking for survivors. The townsfolk had clearly put up a fight, and for that they had suffered. From the rubble they heard a moan, and they uncovered a badly injured militiaman. Lady Stoutheart, we held as long as we could. We had to retreat. They were too strong. Who did this? Barians? A troop of Barian mercenaries marched on towards Barkspur, but it were knights that attacked us, men of Arleon, setting fire to our homes, taking no surrender. All we could do was flee to the hills north of here. The wounded man tried to speak, then fell limp. His eyes glazed over as the last sliver of strength left his body. His essence is in the wind, but Stoutheart still stands. Come, there are survivors here yet. Let's search the hills before we journey south to Barkspur. It's time to put an end to this. Liberate Barkspur. Okay. And look for survivors. I mean, obviously I'm going to look for all the survivors I can possibly can. Dead commander, source of riches. Ooh, I'll take the gloves. Out of movement. Really excited, mostly to see Ewan again in the role. For sure, he's fantastic. And some redemption for Hayden Christensen as Darth Vader. Poor guy was only stuck with bad writing and blue screens, like Star Wars. Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, I agree fully. Hayden got a lot of flack, but he's... You look at like anything else he's been in, he's a phenomenal actor. I think if you really like dissect the script from the prequels, not many people... Like, I don't think there's anyone who could have really given a great performance in that role because of like what they had to work with. So it will definitely be good to see him get to reprise Darth Vader. And also, like, actually get some time in the suit, because he only got, like, a couple scenes actually, like, being in the suit, right? In the prequels. Just the final, where he gets to scream no. So they reached the top of the hill. They found a sturdy tavern, and the soot-covered, injured, and scared survivors of Hope's Glade. From among them, a minstrel stood and greeted Cecilia. Hail! Do my eyes deceive? The Baroness of Stoutheart did grant reprieve. If you mean to avenge these foul knights, then we brave souls would join your fight. And with your aid, Stoutheart will stand, returning peace and order to the land. Oh, she participated in the rhyme. That's fun. Ooh. Ah, I can draft a bunch of minstrels? Why won't it show me your stats for very long? Okay. Troops has 30 damage, 2 to 4 health. Essence, creation and chaos. Okay. Human musician, ability, fear no foes, plus defense to friendly. Nice. We've got some bards. Well, they're minstrels, but we've got some minstrel bards in our party now. Okay, we already... I don't think we can upgrade anything yet, can we? No. Movement for 2 turns. What's our movement right now? We're stacking it quite high, 18. Got some supplies. Lots of supplies. Lots and lots of supplies. Again, I question, like, is there going to be anything to spend this stuff on in this tutorial? Or do we somehow carry these? It'd be cool if we carried the supplies that we gathered in the tutorial, like, over to the next, like, the next mission. But I don't know, we seem unnecessarily rich right now. Like, there's nothing to spend this money on. Also a little curious with the new season of Stranger Things, but oof, the episodes are long for TV. Oh, sure. I'm behind on Stranger Things. I don't think I watched anything past season 2. It wasn't because I didn't like season 2, but it just... I don't know, I felt like season 1 was fantastic, and season 2 was sort of, like, good, maybe even great, but not as, like, mind-blowing as the first season was. So I kind of fell off from it from there a little bit. Okay, extra movement. Gazing across the lake, Cecilia saw the settlement of Barkspur. It was clearly occupied by another force of Barian mercenaries, this one led by a wielder. She raided her soldiers for the final battle to retake this region. Ooh, okay. This is going to be the first time fighting another wielder. Exciting, exciting, exciting. Oh. Oh, you advanced up to fight me. Okay. Troop of pipers, a troop of musketeers, a troop of pikeneers. You're a higher level than I am. Okay. Do I not have... It seems like this is an open ground, not a lot of high ground. Okay. I mean, that's fine. Your troops are divided up into quite a chunk. Let's try something like this. Okay, yeah, you've split your troops into multiple forces. Oh yeah, I was told I could do that. I just haven't done it yet for whatever reason. Okay, the musketeers. Well, everybody goes next after. Okay, so you're selected. How would I go about using your ability? That's how I do it. Okay, they're popping a lot of abilities and spells and stuff. I haven't... Oh wow, I haven't gotten any... Okay, but 3 of my units are about to go, so... 12 to 6... I feel like if I charge right in there, I'm going to get... obliterated. My range units are still mostly out of range of the enemy. You can't really go anywhere right now. Let's swing up this way. Good damage. We could finish that troop off, but they're not going to do a whole lot to us, I think. 3 to 5 on you, 5 to 7 on you, 5 to 8 on you. Okay. Advance. Okay, yeah, now you're gonna charge in there and finish. Okay, that's okay. You just have to reload, right? But I want you to not be in someone's huge range here. You could finish that off. Oh, my minstrels are guaranteed to take that out? Yeah, we'll do that then. You're guaranteed to finish that. Wait, I have so many spells at my disposal. All troops... I haven't been paying attention to my spells at all. Fury. Clouded vision, target enemy gains... Yeah, I haven't used any of this. Chaos Step. Move target friendly troop 1 hexagons. The troop will randomly end up in one of the adjacent hexagons. What? However, that got them actually out of range without taking the opportunity attack, so that's interesting. Fun, actually. Order creation, minus range, minus deadly range. I mean, I don't think any of their units are going to get another chance to do anything. I'm just kind of attacking for fun, or casting abilities for fun. Get him, minstrels. Give him the old mandolin. Was that it? Did we... We probably still have to go into Bardspur, maybe. But I feel like we just completed the first mission, maybe? Maybe? Okay, I lost a handful of troops, but we did pretty well. After the battle, a beaten Nemander Breeze is brought before Cecilia. Wielder, we appeal to your honor and beg that we may negotiate a surrender. I am Nemander Breeze of the Quartz Battalion and a stranger to these parts. I concede the field and will withdraw my forces. You are indeed a stranger, Barian, or you would know by my colors that I am Cecilia Stoutheart. Was it your weapons that armed the bandits who caused the uprising at my mines? There was a misunderstanding, my lady. We were led to believe by our employer that they had a lawful claim on these lands. When we realized our betrayal, we had already signed the contract. By the mercenary code, we could not withdraw our service. Reveal to me your employer and their plans. If I am satisfied with your answer, I will spare you, but every Barian of your company must leave my lands immediately. Lady Hammond that hired us. The Topaz Battalion is sent to recover Ashbourne. We are grateful for your mercy, Lady Stoneheart. May this deal bring you good fortune. May this deal bring good fortune to each party. The information is adequate. I will spare your life and instead send you to the prison in Castle Everkeep. There you may contemplate that honor might be worth more than gold. Corporal, this is your chance to redeem yourself for your error in the Tenderwild. Take 2 squads and transport Captain Nemander Breeze to Everkeep until we can arrange for his ransom. You can depend upon me, Lady Stoutheart. Victory! With Barksborough restored to Stoutheart rule of law, Cecilia gathered her troops once more and set out to pursue the Topaz Battalion and prevent the occupation of Ashbourne. For this, she would need the aid of Villia of Thorncliffe, Warden of Stoutheart, and Cecilia's longtime friend. Success! 1 campaign mission down. We're doing it. Oh, we get like a little cutscene? This is our first one, I think.
With grim conviction rose Cecilia of Stoutheart to crush rebellions and push back another upstart.
Okay.
Lady Hammond claimed her settlements. Settling,
Is that Lady Hammond?
we begin.
Okay. Thank you, Minstrel, for your song. I appreciate that. The responsibility of rule. With the tragedy of Hope's Glade fresh in her mind, Cecilia Stoutheart set off in swift pursuit of the Barian mercenaries hired by Lady Hammond. I'm just putting on a cardigan because I'm a little cold. She must get to Ashbourne and defend her holdings. There were likely many people in the region still loyal to the Hammond family, so she would need more forces before facing the Barian mercenaries. She would call on her old friend, Villia of Thorncliffe. Villia never backed down from a fight. So I wonder if we're going to be playing as Villia in this one, maybe taking control of a different wielder. Oh, excuse me. Tab to cycle between your wielders and control tab to cycle between your towns and settlements. Ooh, okay, so we can just have multiple wielders at a time. Dope. As Cecilia's forces hurried around the road to Thorncliffe, they could hear the sounds of battle in the nearby woods to the south. She urged her troops on. Okay. Who are you? As Cecilia's forces neared the site of battle, they saw that it was all but over, and the victor, a warden in Stoutheart colors, was Villia of Thorncliffe. Villia wiped the blood from her axe and strode over to Cecilia. Hail, Cecilia. Well met. I was just doing a little pruning. Some obnoxious weeds tried to take over this road. I guess they didn't know I like an orderly garden. Hail, Villia, my old friend. I hate to take you away from your gardening, but if these weeds are more bannerless knights, then I think I know the root of it. Lady Hammond has hired Barians, and they're headed for Ashbourne. Your father's sentence on the old lord was too harsh, and now your people pay the price. A late tribute should not be cause for execution. And then to banish his heir, that is a deep wound. If we could mend it. It is done, and my father was within the law to act as he did. I must now deal with Lady Hammond and her hired Barians. Are you with me? My powers are yours as always, but something impedes the shipments of celestial ore and ancient amber from our mines to the west. I thought it was these bandits, but they knew nothing. Must be Hammond's mercenaries again. Best to deal with that first. We'll need our strength before we can face the Barians. I don't think it's Hammond's forces. Something doesn't feel right, Cecilia. A larger conflict at play? Maybe something evil at work? Very classic for these games. Regardless of your feelings, we must act, gather your forces, and we meet at Thorncliffe. Very well, old friend. I'll wait you at Thorncliffe. Okay. Optional, gain control of the oil mine, gain control of the amber mine, travel to Ashbourne. Okay. Well, I mean, yes, I'm obviously going to do the optional missions. Let's round one over. Need to claim this town to build here. Ooh, I can start getting to the building aspect of the game. First, let's get this source of riches. Get a sword. Ooh, did I keep my items from last? I did keep my items from last time. But they all unequip, so I can decide what I want. What's the sword do? +5 offense versus the dagger. Yeah, okay, so sword's way better than the dagger. And, we kept our levels, of course, too. Not the exact same division of troops. It didn't give us any rangers this time, just militia. That's unfortunate. Rangers like the strongest thing in the game. I don't know about that, but they were clearly the MVP of my playthrough. To claim the town. Okay, so I have to go, probably over there to claim the town. Claiming towns and settlements. Settlements come in two sizes, small and large. Settlements and towns with connected buildings are where you produce resources and troops, recruit new wielders, and perform research. When you encounter neutral settlements on your adventure, you need to use a wielder to claim it. Right-click on the settlement, and your wielder will claim it, furthering your conquest. Maximum number of wielders you can have is determined by how many towns or settlements you have, and the tier of each town or settlement. Build sites are where you construct buildings. Buildings can produce resources or troops, unlock research possibilities, or provide other services to your kingdom. In order to build on a build site, left-click it and choose what to construct. The size of the build site, small, medium, or large, and your current resources determine what you're able to build at that site. You can construct small buildings on a large building site, but not vice versa. Okay. Makes sense. For each town and settlement, you can only construct one building per turn, or can be unlocked via research. Small buildings take 1 turn to complete, medium buildings 2 turns, and large buildings take 3 turns. I'm sorry I'm so yawny. Should you regret your current construction, you can cancel it and get a full refund. Almost any building can be upgraded. Or almost all buildings can be upgraded, even small ones. Left-click the buildings, both can be upgraded, and if they have associated research, which might unlock more troops or upgrade stats. Each town and settlement has a central building, which is where you can recruit new wielders, revive defeated wielders, and upgrade the amount of build sites you have access to. You can also manage the defense by drafting new troops and moving your wielder into the town or settlement to defend it. Got it? Oh wait, no, don't pillage. Claim the settlement. Thank you. Okay. Visit now. I almost pillaged this place. Okay, we could grab some bards. Or some minstrels, rather. There's also the troubadour, which... we can't make the troubadour yet. Let's get some minstrels. Anyway, as well. Okay, from here, I don't have much movement left. Town. 500 gold per round, tier 2. Wielders. Okay, we need 2,500 to put Billy out into the field. When the law fails, an axe will do nicely. Fair enough. Starts with, ooh, rangers and militia. Skills. +5 initiative. That's dope. Manage defense. Oh, we can draft troops to defend the town and build towers and stuff. That's cool. We don't have anything available because we just drafted them all for our army. That's okay. Need money to upgrade it. Okay. So wait. Upgrading it gives us 1 medium build site and 1 large build site. We currently can't afford that. We currently have a farm. We're getting 800 a turn. We have a tavern already. We have a large farmhouse down there which has been claimed. I think we might have to go claim that farm. And these farms as well, maybe. Okay. So in that case, on this medium build site, we can build a barracks. We don't have the money for it. That's where we recruit footmen and rangers. Okay, I definitely want one of those. A castle lets us make knights, but we need a peasant hut to make that, which we don't have yet. A marketplace. Okay, so we don't have the money to start building anything on the medium site this turn. Small sites we can... So you can build small things on medium sites if you want to, but it's kind of a waste of a spot. Now I need a peasant hut. But there's a farm there. There's a farmhouse down there. Camps and things to recruit from. Quarry gives us stone per round. Lumbermill gives us wood per round. What do I need to upgrade you? 10 stone, 10 wood. So I would need income for either of those. But I also need a peasant hut. Trying to figure out what I might want to build. Lumber mill. Either the peasant hut or the quarry or the lumber mill. Right, but no, I need stone income or wood income for everything. So before the peasant hut becomes necessary, we're going to need to have some stone coming in. So we're going to build you there for now. We're going to wait on the medium. You're going to continue attempting to claim more buildings. Ooh. Order Spire? I have to go swing all the way down and around to get to that from there. Here. Ooh, Chainmail Hauberk. +7 defense versus +4? Absolutely. Extra gold. Now my objective is over this way, though. I should really be heading towards that. But I kind of want to swing around to this tower, but there's probably going to be fights on the way. It looks like there's so much stuff down here that I would like to pillage and get sources of riches and stuff. I need to find a source of wood is what I need, because this, we can't upgrade this until we have 10 wood. Let's go up and west. Okay, getting extra gold and things. Furious Fae. Some militia gathered at the road to the mines. Lady, the mines have been overrun by beasts from the forest. The Fae are attacking. Fae, have you trespassed in the Tenderwild, or worse, felled any trees from these woods? Tell me truthfully. No, Cecilia Stoneheart. We know the old ways here, and we never trespass. Only a few days ago, the Fae spirits swarmed out of the Tenderwild, attacking all in sight. We fled, and so you find us here. A few days ago? Then it was before the malicious trespass near Flint Hills. We tried to reason with these creatures, though we had no success before. If reason should fail, our swords will return order to Thorncliffe. Ooh, extra footmen. Absolutely. I would like to... No. No, don't disband the troop. That's how you split it evenly. Extra militia, please, and thank you. Extra militia. Actually, 10. We can only hold 5. Let's take the gold. Because if we take the gold... we have enough gold to put Villia out into the field. Why can't I recruit it? Huh? No more wills can be recruited, acquire more towns and settlements, or upgrade the... Oh, okay. We need a larger settlement to have a second wielder out. Okay, so we can't make use of that gold yet. We're up to 6 wood. Getting close to being able to buy that upgrade. Cell Tavern, no. Upgrading it gives us extra troubadours per round. Yeah. Most of these buildings can be upgraded. Hey, Safe, welcome in. Hope you're well. I am doing fairly well, thank you. I'm a little tired, but I'm doing well otherwise. I hope you are doing okay. And let's just go into combat, I guess. Fierce little space spirits swarmed around the lumber mill, screeching and threatening the Stoneheart forces. Do you know what emote to use? And then Bone Zone reappeared, so you get that. So glad to hear it. Yeah, thank you. Bone Zone's never a bad choice. Bone Zone's a fantastic emote. Traitors worthless, oath-breaking humans. We broke no oath, face spirits. Leave these lands now, or I shall see you to your death. Stormspire will claim lands. Wish return of death, we bring death. Okay, well, we're doing another one of these. No, we don't. Oh yeah, we don't have any. We don't have our rangers anymore. Ah, the rangers were so strong. That's okay. Yeah, today was a pretty good day, all in all. Actually, it was up and down. It started off, I had a really rough headache, but then I had some stuff I had to do, so I went and did it anyway. And I felt better once I was moving around and doing some things, which was helpful. And then I got to go swimming just a little bit for the first time in years, so that was quite nice. Take that out, good start. Take those out, good start. Take the high ground. And take out... These are the exact same thing, right? So it doesn't really matter. Oh, did they murder my troubadours? Oh, I guess I should have ran them away. Oh no. Not my troubadours, my minstrels. I think they all went down and I don't have any left. That's concerning. Swimming, love that for me. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. It was nice. It's been quite a while, but it was good to get in the water. Troops lost. Oh my god, a lumber camp. And then we get some wood income. Okay, so I'm so glad I built this quarry first. So glad. Morning was chaotic and overwhelming, but ending on a good note. Cannot complain. Nice. I'm glad that it ended well. Ooh, a boar spear. 9 offense. That's fantastic. We'll take that. Oh, we can't equip our shield if we have that. Interesting. I'll save that for actually Villia then. That seems like a Villia kind of item. Oh, a mode of movement. Okay, we gotta end our turn. Incoming, come. Another fight. Yeah, I mean, that's a fine setup, I guess. I want to do the opposite. I want to start down here. Okay. Into battle. Only one is in range of us, and I'm pretty sure our archers will take that out. So I think I can just safely pause on both of you. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Didn't quite finish it. That's all right. All right, you're reloading. Oh. Success. This has been a blast so far. I'm very thankful that they wanted to give me a key and have me show this off. This game's a ton of fun if you're into like classic style turn-based strategy games. Level 5. I kind of want to just keep improving cunning. Ooh, archery. Oh, cunning's just so good. Very glad you're enjoying it. Oh, thank you. Okay, now we have some... Okay, but now we have enough that we could upgrade. Wielder limit is increased, and you can now purchase more wielders at any of your towns or settlements. Dope. And we also got all these extra spaces for building more buildings, which is fantastic. We can now afford to recruit Villia. So now we've got 2 wielders. Tab cycles between them. They taught us that earlier. And you... Ooh, okay, so you don't have this... I wonder, can I Can I exchange items between my characters at some point? And we also have these extra spots to build stuff. Now I'd like to make a barracks. What's a marketplace do? Trade resources. That seems useful. 5 more stone. We'll have that soon. What are our options for large buildings? Grand Armory. Research how to craft stronger weapons and armor for the troops, but we need fancy resources for that, or the academy. Research how to get more from the peasants without breaking their backs. A strong economy is a strong... Ooh. Economy research? Oh my god. That's 100% what I'll be going for. Glimmerweave and Ancient Amber. If we can find some Glimmerweave. Castle would be good. We could upgrade our tavern and have extra minstrels per turn. Ancient Amber to upgrade any of these buildings. Yeah. Let's upgrade our tavern. Let's do it. Fuck, I just demolished it. I didn't upgrade it. Ah, I'm a fool. It's fine. Mistakes were made, but it happens. Now you should bop into work because you've been up since 5 a.m. and lying down sounds lovely. Work, sure, okay. Been up since 5 a.m. and now I gotta do some work. No, I'm please rest and take care of yourself safe. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. Ooh. Oh my god, so many fancy resources down here. A tavern at which I can recruit a bunch of minstrels. I may as well. You would cry? Yeah. Oh my god, so many resources in this area. And no fights? Just tons of cool stuff to get harvest? Maybe I should have come down here sooner. That's okay. Yeah, you'd have to go all the way around. That's okay. You're busy doing stuff up here. Can't get up to that yet. Oh, we can't get up in there yet? Okay. You gotta go all the way around to get up in there? That's something, I guess. I'm gonna stop by and say hello. Usually don't make it to streams anymore, so it's wonderful getting to bop in even for a moment. Oh yeah, absolutely. Getting a sudden surge of energy. Well, as long as the surge isn't followed by a crash, we love that for you. Does everybody use both their movements? Yes, okay. So now my tavern's back. Yeah, that was selling it. That wasn't the upgrade cost. Okay, that makes more sense. Why that happened. So I need... What did I determine? Barracks, I just need 5 stone and some money. I can build a barracks next turn. Castle we need fancier stuff for. Marketplace we just need money. And then these we need fancy stuff. And then we don't have any more small places to build things. But that's okay. Okay. Now you can interact with this cart. This bubbling pot. This old battlefield. Extra defense. Burning rune stove. Okay. Extra stats for more battles as well. Okay, you have to go a long ways to get down to that stuff. So we're swinging up around because we want to get up to here eventually, right? Extra movement. Extra resources there. We'll stop in here and grab these resources before we... Oh, who are you? As our forces explored the ravaged area, some scouts reported from a nearby lookout tower. Greetings, milady. We've just fled the Amber Mines. The Fae have taken control and outnumber us. The Fae have no need for Amber. Why would they leave their woods without provocation? We've heard battle cries of Stormspire. It was terrifying. Stormspire might be their leader. Maybe they can tell us what action has broken the peace. Join us and we'll restore their minds and seek out this Stormspire. Troops want to join? Rangers? Give me all the Rangers. Rangers are so strong. Perfect. Okay. Now you were still doing stuff. No, not you, not you, not you. You are next. 3 Ancient Amber. Recruit more Rangers, absolutely. Okay, there's a fight down there. We're not going to get mixed up in that yet. Oh, there's fights up in here, too. Risen Skeletons. Okay, so I could swing down and around into there. I could swing over into here. Hamlet of Dingsbury has been reduced to rubble, and in the middle of the wreckage, walking skeletons with rusted weapons were seen. Concerning. But lots of resources. You're out of movement. Everybody's out of movement. I've got some good money, though. Enough to begin building a barracks. Rangers will require research, but we can build footmen there at some point. Knights. Oh, we still need a peasant hut to be able to make knights, which I don't think is going to be an option for us. Actually, our gold income's high enough. We could sell this farm and replace it with a peasant hut. Why can't I do that? Hello? Oh, because you can only build one thing at a time. That's right. So we gotta wait till that barracks is done. So I should have kept the farm to gain gold while we were waiting on the barracks. That was another miscalculation by me. It's okay. We're only in the 2nd level. We're learning. We're figuring stuff out as we go here. Okay, so things we've already been to that we can reclaim start sparkling again. So like this source of power could be revisited if we wanted. But like I don't think these things come back. Yeah, that battlefield came back though. Okay. And will those skeletons move to engage me? No, they won't. Glimmerweave. Signer of Whitecliff developed a method to detect areas where essence occurred in abundance. Later, O'Reilly's Council of Wielders would construct the essence spires so wielders could connect to these naturally occurring sources. Cool. Some celestial ore. Do I take Villian to her first battle with us? Or do I... Oh no, I think I go up in here first. Talisman of Order. Oh, that just increases our order. Good, good, good. Claimed an Order Spire. What does that do? Oh, it just provides extra order every fight for our wielders. That's okay, that's a huge thing to pick up. Okay. Next turn you'll swing down here and continue fighting those skeletons. Oh, you could go in there next. I wanted to swing up around and clear this out before coming in down. Well, you're right beside this stuff, so you might as well grab it. A valuable chest there. Okay. To see a large area, shield of power, all sorts of stuff we can claim here. Oh, that's the ancient amber excavation. Okay. Well, our barracks isn't ready yet, which means we can't build that peasant hut yet. Okay. building? I think we should just go combat. Is this going to involve then swinging down in here again as well? Okay, let's go for it. Let's get this mine under our control. Easy threat level. Many face spirits. Oh my god, we have so much high ground here though. I think this is going to be super easy. I don't even... We can have you back here. My ranged units are about to go nuts on that high ground. And they all go first, as usual, because they are... It looks like so much more of a high ground in the pre-game screen. But, I mean, they're still going to do really well up here, I think. Could do 2 to 5 to you. There's no need to bump anyone's initiative up. Actually. Yeah, just charge down in and... Good, guaranteed to take that out. Guaranteed to do 5 there, 5 there, guaranteed to do 6 there. We're also going to bump... their initiative back to full. That wasn't enough to get them to go before those things? That's surprising. Okay. They're going to do some damage to my troops there, but that's alright. Victory! Da, 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 da. Okay, that's alright. Okay, so we gain control of the amber mine. So now we have an income of that, which is huge for us, I think. Oh, we're out of movement. Can't do much more this turn. Well, there's tons of stuff to claim and get over here. I need to swing back up this way too, though. Oh well. Meanwhile, you can go fight these skeletons. This is gonna be your first fight. You're still level 1. Hopefully this goes okay. What foul magic did this? Bound by oath. Bound to her. Her? Who is your master? Bound by oath. Bound to conquer. Senseless creatures. If I can gather no intelligence from you, then my axe will send you back to the grave in pieces so that you stay there. Medium. Okay, this suppose is going to be the hardest fight we've had yet, then. It's a medium. Oh, yeah. Gosh, I don't have any, like, frontline troops in this party, is the problem. It's just a lot of... Right, I forgot that Villia only had, like, ranged stuff and then... Ranged stuff and minstrels. We should be okay. Oh, skeletons are probably strong against ranged units, I would think. Pass. Pass. Climb to high ground. Pass. And again, all this passing though gives me lots of spells I can use, so we can save up here. Pass. Pass. 2 to 3, that's not very much damage. Okay. Okay. They aren't able to hit us this next turn either. We have all these options. Melee offense, not helpful. Reduce enemy range, chaos step. Swap place between 2 target troops. Maximum distance between them can be 3 hexagons. Rally. All troops get lots of stats for a round, but that's something we'd want to save. I think we hold off for one more turn because they can't hit us this turn, so we gotta... You can shoot though. Okay, we're gonna have taken out one completely before they get to us. Now from in here, you're gonna add defense to everybody. You have to reload, so you can't do anything useful. Ooh, Earth Block, create one barrier on the battlefield with 10 HP. That's interesting. Do I rally them now? Yeah, because they're about to take damage, so... You rally and buff everybody immensely. Could then... I just gotta keep my rangers strong. Then I can also earth block here, and then nothing can close in on the minster or on the... Yeah, okay. 5 to 8. I feel like doing 5 to 8 to one of them is better than doing 3 to that one. Okay, took the damage. Okay, we're alright. Deal 8 damage to target troop? What does that do? Duration 2 rounds. Seven, 2 to 3, 3 to 5. Take that out completely. 3 to 4. No range. Oh, can't range attack because we have an adjacent enemy. Concerning. We can pacify the one that's being left, so it's not going to do much damage to us. Okay. And they're focusing. You're reloading. Not much can be done there. Oh, they just keep going after my rangers. Okay, we got through it though. Whew. That wasn't bad. Ow. Just moved my neck a weird way. That was not pleasant. 8 rangers, that's rough. But we leveled up. So you can improve this, extra initiative, hold more troops, or troops gain extra damage. Gain some extra damage, I would say. However, this whole area should be ripe for the plundering now, I think. Okay, that's all my troops can do this turn. However, I've gotten some resources. How close am I to being able to... No, I need more of that and more of that. Yeah, I need more of both of those. Okay. I'll vote for my medium. I want to make a castle? No, I need the peasant hut first. That's right, but I made a space to make a peasant hut. And then we'll make a castle. Okay, in that case, if we upgrade this, we can generate rangers. Upgrade our tavern to get troubadour. That spends our glimmerweave. No, we're saving our glimmerweave to build an academy. Okay. Getting there, making progress. Okay, did that. Gathering lots and lots of resources here. Those gloves. We could probably go grab those in a second here. Okay. There's more of the resources we need over there, but we'll get there in due time. Yeah, it's your turn. Oh, you're gonna pick up. You're about to pick up a lot of this stuff. Okay. In that case. Easy fight, easy fight. Hey, McD, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you are doing well today. Okay, our turn. I can just walk up and do massive damage to this. I could also... If I boost your initiative, you can get further. I assume... come close to one-shotting... that one? Nice. Just got back to hotel after dinner? Nice! How's your trip been so far? You can just retreat, there's only one of you. Trip's going well, getting some good work done. Nice. Glad to hear it. Flawless victory. I don't think we lost any troops there. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Nice. Nailed it. Chainmail hollow brick. It's a dope axe over here. There's so much good items over this way. Okay, I think we are going to swing this character over this way because I don't... You need to go up here. Seven defense, same thing. Now, I just got more Ancient Amber, though, so I think there was something I was considering upgrading. Yeah, this just costs wood and Ancient Amber to upgrade? Absolutely. It costs Glimmerweave. We don't have a source of Glimmerweave yet, so we're not going to upgrade it yet. Peasant Hut costs Ancient Amber and Celestial Ore? No, not yet. Celestial Ore, not yet. We're saving up. I want the Academy. We just need more Glimmerweave for that. And... Oh, I'm ready to build the castle here now, though. It's exciting. Extra movement, okay. That was most of your turn. Now, if you were to go back in here, you could do that. I kind of wanted to send you... I don't know where I want to send you next. Well, no, I wanted to send you swinging around through here because there's lots of good stuff that I thought looked useful to you. Ooh, 1,000 XP or 3 Ancient Amber? We're getting Ancient Amber every turn. I'm taking the experience. Get this character leveled up to level 3. Troops gain extra damage. Troops gain melee resistance. Or hold more troops. For now... Just continue giving my troops extra damage. Okay, you can't get out that way. You can swing down this direction, though. Which is mildly concerning. End turn. I will do your stuff first. So combat up here. Easy combat. Something like that. Seems reasonable. Excuse me. I'm holding it all right now, and this is a lot of fun, which is helping a lot. Because I was quite tired, but this is engaging me enough that I'm staying fairly alert. But we're probably not going to go too late tonight. Which has actually been normal recently. I've been doing shorter streams, and it's been actually working out for me, so I think I will stay on the ball with that. Six, 7. Well, that was an easy fight. I love the little jingle at the end of the combats. Level up. New skill taxes, extra gold income. I feel like I've got tons of gold right now anyway. I don't know if that's that useful. I think I want to upgrade command and have room for more units if we were to find more units. That said, you two can just combine into... Huh? Just all of them. There we go. Oh, super... Glimmer Weave! Yes! Gold. Creation Spire? Oh, that's going to be huge. Saw the stream and it looked tactics-like, but it feels like the missions are going too fast for tactics. Oh, you mean the combats? Well, these are all still easy combats. We're only on the second... This is only the second mission of the campaign. Or, well, I guess, like this whole overall thing with the world map is in of itself a mission within the campaign. And these are just like a ton of battles that happen within the mission. It's got tactics-esque combat, but like overall it's more like a turn-based strategy game along the lines of like Heroes of Might and Magic, like sort of those classic ones. I assume as I get further in the game, the battles themselves will get a lot longer once, like, you know, each, like once myself and the enemies both have like, you know, 7 or 8 different like stacks of units that are all fighting, and it'll be a little more tactical once it gets to that point, I think. But we're still quite early game, all things considered. You're out of movement, so now we switch back to my other character. You can swing down around this way. What was I excited about? Oh, I got the glitter, so I can make it an academy now, which gives me economy research, as well as wielder research and human research. Build me the academy. So you swing down this way. Huge rats, threat level, challenging. Uh-oh. But there's a lot of fancy stuff behind them. Okay, well, we'll come back to deal with these challenging rats. Also messed up with time zones. Some of your brain said I've been going longer than actuality. Oh, sure. Because it's later for you than usual. Yeah. Yeah, we'll come back down this way. Fight those challenging rats. Once we get some stuff up here. Is that the turnover? Is there anything else I can do? Now that I've got this stuff building, what do I need to upgrade you? Celestial Ore, which we don't have a source of yet. Celestial Ore, which we don't have a source of yet. Now we can spend on upgrading you. Celestial Ore. Okay, so we just need a lot of Celestial Ore to continue advancing our stuff. It's okay. I've got so much gold. Please give me the Rangers and not the gold. We're already so rich. So this is a fancy sword here for you, right? Great sword? That must also be a two-handed item though, right? Yeah. Can't use the shield. We'll equip it though. Plus 10 offense is a lot. Snag that creation spire. Good experience. I feel like I should have... As it's turning out, I probably should have sent Vilya up this way, because These fights were all fairly easy fights against fake creatures. Would have been good at quickly leveling her up because I recruited her more recently. Whereas she's been going down like running into these harder fights that are less frequent. I should have, yeah. In retrospect, it would have been more efficient to move Cecilia down this way and have Vilya come up and do all this easier stuff. I hope there's a way that I can also give items to, like trade items between my wielders. Because Vilya doesn't have a lot of stuff yet. Only has these gloves. They're really good gloves. Oh, they're just passive gold income? I knew there were blue gloves. I didn't check the stats on them. Okay, so nothing in terms of combat stats. Yeah, so Vilya just needs more combat stats in general. And then we'll be good to go. Stuff's all doing its thing. Okay, gotta get all the way around to get up to that. That's fine. Up here, though, this is the... Before the mines stood fake creatures that Cecilia Stoda had heard of in legends, but never seen. They were the horned ones, with the power and speed of rams and the temperament to match. Their fearlessness in battle was the subject of many songs from the times of the Aurelia. Who is your leader? Who dares break the covenant and occupy Stoneheart lands? Giandra Stormspire, the one who dares, breaks no covenant and has called for your destruction. Return to the Stormspire, horned ones, and trespass no further. Let us mend the covenant and regain the peace. Little human, the time for speaking is past. Now raise your paltry shields so we can break them. Stormspire. I mean, the game's still telling me this is an easy threat level, so I don't think I'm concerned. Okay. That said, what can you three offer in the way of challenge? If any. What's your range? Okay, well, I mean, we're just gonna step back to be out of range. You're just gonna chill. You are gonna step up there and... Ooh, okay. So your attack doesn't do enough to even take down one of the stacks. Okay. So this is non-trivial. It's still going to be a fairly easy fight, but... I'm going to drop that one's attack. Ow. Finish off that one. 1 to 2, 1 to 2. Okay, they're beating the crap out of my footmen. That's alright. You're reloading, you can't do anything, that's fine. You can only do 1 to 2? I mean, we can at least reduce its damage again. You could finish it, but no, actually you can't finish it, and you'll just take damage by hitting it, so you're just going to step off and let the militia shoot it down. Easy peasy. Yeah, we're running low on footmen, but We're also just about done sweeping up through this area. Taxes, again, I don't... Taxes seems useful, but like our income is so high and we have nothing to spend our gold on right now. Okay, now we have a source of celestial ore coming in. We're just about done. We can clear this stuff out, and then you can head back home and recruit more troops, though. You... swing down here. Yeah, I'll give an offering to the Fey offering tree. Okay, massive stat upgrades for the next battle. Now with that extra celestial ore we just got, can we upgrade anything? Getting Fists of Order from the castle, I don't even know what that does. Some new type of unit that I'm not familiar with yet. Acquired buildings lumber mill. Do I not have a lumber mill? Lumber camp. The hell's a lumber mill? Where do I get one? I don't know. Sappers, I don't know what those do. But let's upgrade the castle. Let's upgrade the peasant hut. Upgrade everything that we can. We have no more wielders to recruit. Okay. Finally a weapon for you. Simple axe. How good is it? Well, 6? It's okay. Do I go down and take that challenging fight, or do I leave that challenging fight for Cecilia and have you go elsewhere on the map? We just gained a lot of stats upgrades for the next combats, though. I suppose we should walk down and see if it's still challenging, based on the increases in stats. If it's down to like a hard or a medium, we might give it a try. Oh, 1,000 XP. See, yeah, it would have been much better to bring Villy up this way. So much free experience and leveling. Again, we'll deal with these spirits. You're down to 3 footmen. Three is not very many. They're all going to go first because they have high initiative. If they hadn't gotten in the way, that one actually could have attacked first turn. Interestingly enough. Do I want you to walk forward and smack something? You're going to take hits for yourself, too. Yeah, it's fine. You'll take out whatever you attack, so you may as well take out the strongest thing they have. Oh, okay, my footmen are down permanently. You have to reload, which means you can't do anything. Let's reduce your attack. They're tearing my poor rangers to bits. It's okay. That was the last fight up in that section of the map, so now it's to say you can just collect the spoils and then work her way back to base and fill up with a whole bunch of strong units because we've been upgrading our base like mad. There should be a lot of stuff there available to recruit and use. Secured a gold mine. Wait, no, you still have movement. At least use it, please. Now, the academy. What can we research? Now have the research menu. Research. The research menu provides an overview of all the research available to your kingdom. Research affects all of your troops and resources. Research is connected to specific research buildings with their own focus. Some focus on weapons and armor, while others focus on troop management and economy. You don't only need to build the specific research building of your choice, you also need to defend it in order for your research to endure and be in effect. Research becomes unavailable, effectively pause if the research building related to that research is pillaged or razed. The research is available again when the relevant research building is repaired or rebuilt. Okay. So in like multiplayer, targeting your opponent's research buildings is potentially a good strategy. Economy research. 5 Glimmerweave, 5 Ancient Amber, 5 Celestial Ore. Ooh, +1 simultaneous building constructions per base. Well, I only have the one base right now. And I have no spots left to build buildings on it, I don't think. Doesn't seem super useful. Harvest the glimmer. Ooh, +1 Glimmerweave income? Oh my god. I'll dump. I should look at what else is here. Okay, wait. Ancient Amber, Glimmer, okay. These cost a lot of things. +1 order, +1 creation, +1 chaos. Max troop size to militia and sappers. Ooh, that's useful. Ah, making the stacks much larger. But those cost Ancient Amber, okay. I mean, we're gonna make our Glimmerweave income up to 3. And then minstrels or troubadours? Let's put a point to that. Cool. Okay, so now we have research capabilities. Now you can go check this statue out. From above, Cecilia there I could see the old path was blocked by some boulders. A few strong soldiers dislodged the boulders and cleared the path. Oh, that's convenient. Because there were boulders blocking the path right here, so I had to go all the way around to get up and get this stuff, but we cleared it, so we can just grab this, and then we'll be right back at base and ready to move down south. Okay. So in making this map, they wanted to force the player to go all the way around the long way, but you don't have to backtrack that far. You can just walk out. That's really nice. +3 offense. Fancy shield. +3 defense. Ooh, Glimmerweave or money? Got so much money. I've also got a Glimmerweave income now, so it doesn't really make a difference either way. Okay, now you are swinging back down this way to see if that rat was still challenging. Now what am I trying to save up for to research here? Oh, I didn't mean to. Well, I guess a little bit of extra gold income is fine. No, I need to save up 5, 5, and 5. Well, I don't need that really. Need to save up ancient armor for this. Celestial or celestial or celestial. Okay. So I need to save up those two. They take 5 turns each, though, unfortunately. Yeah, okay. Okay. Threat level unknown? I mean, if a wheeler goes down, I can just resummon them back at base. And should I try it? This could be a challenging fight. Let's go for it. Dozens of large rats swarmed the area around the statue of Aurelia. The land here is infected with some sort of rot. The rats did not flee as Villia of Thorncliffe approached, but turned aggressively towards the Stoneheart troops, baring their long teeth and flicking their tails in anticipation. Medium. Okay. We got enough extra stats to make this a medium fight. Huge rats. A thunder of rats. 51 to 99. Holy shit. The problem is, again, we don't have any, like, tanky characters in this group. Actually, do we start here and try to step up onto this high ground? Probably. Probably. Let's see what we can do. See what we can pull off. Oh my god, so many rats. I mean, we're right in the thick of it here. Okay, 3 to 11 is not bad. We step up here, though. 4 to 13. We should pick down, I don't know, the lowest stack if we can. 7 to 10. You can get up on the high ground there. Okay, that stack's almost down. Oh yeah, I think we lose this fight. Oh my god, we absolutely lose this fight. Okay, it's our first loss. Murdered. Okay. Those rats tore us to shreds. It's fine. We can resummon Villia and make a much stronger force back at town and go do a rematch. Wait. Oh, we lost all our items? The rats stole our items. When Wither is defeated, they can be revived at any returns to settlements starting from the following round at a cost. After 5 rounds, you can revive them for free. Sure. Makes sense. So those rats just have... Oh yeah, okay, the item's just lying there by the rats, so we need to... Yeah. Gotcha. Following round, so I can't revive yet. Filthy rats, I know. Rodents of unusual size. Terrible. Also, hello, love. I love you. Okay, what's it gonna cost? I've got lots of money. 2K, easy peasy. Let's recruit an army to deal with those rats. Fists of Order, health 50, damage 20 to 24. Oh my god. Uses all my celestial ore, but yes. Take that. Yeah, take the knights too. Why not? Where do I recruit? I think the peasant hut's where I recruit militia, right? We already have a stack of them. I could disband the troop to put sappers in. What do sappers do? Erect stakes and a hex in front of you with HP equal to the amount of units in the troop. Oh, so you can set up barricades. That's cool. No, I want some archers. We'll just recruit all the militia. Can I exchange items? I can. GG. No, I don't need that. Seven defense? Do I want... No, it's okay. Okay, cool. So, and we could also move units back and forth, but there's no need to do that. Actually, let's fill up your troop of militia. Dope. Okay. You should be much stronger now. Villia's on the warpath to go rematch these rats. Cecilia, on the other hand. Now, we recruit everything from the castle, but the barracks should have stuff. The tavern should have stuff. Anything interesting to research here? No, not yet. We have enough glimmer weave to up our creation. I full recruited all the... but not the sappers. You can take a stack of the sappers then. You can also recruit rangers. Oh, we don't actually have enough money to recruit these other things yet. Okay. I mean, you can wait in town for a second and while we recruit more stuff. Why is there nothing available here? Did we... No, we didn't recruit these. Weird. Let's chill there for a second. Gosh, we're on round 20. We've only like explored half the map. There's a lot to these missions. I suppose we could have probably rushed it. Rushed the progression and just gone right for the objective. I'm probably just going to go fight these rats and then we'll maybe call stream after that. I just want to kill these damn rats again before... Okay, yeah, no, there's 7 of these available. Or 14 of these available. What do these do? Defense still friendly. Okay, so the ability's twice as good. And I assume the units themselves... 12 health, 3 to 5 damage. 9 defense. What do you have? 7 health, 2 to 4 damage. Okay, so they're definitely stronger. Alternatively, we could get more. Yeah, let's max out our stack of rangers. And then probably chill again. Make some more money. So I was just talking earlier in the level about how we had so much money and nothing to spend it on, and now look at that. The money goes fast when you need to replenish your troops, because we're back at... We have lots of this stuff. I suppose if I had a market, I might be able to be selling my excess wood and stone for... I need a lumber mill. How would I make a lumber mill? Now that this thing is built, Can I destroy the peasant hut and potentially build a lumber mill? I've got this lumber camp, though. What's the difference between a lumber mill and a lumber camp? I guess, yeah, because the quarry is not the same as the stone deposit. So the lumber camp is the one you can just find out in the world. The lumber mill is something we could build and then get an upgrade on. I wonder, would this stop functioning if I dismantled this? I think we can afford to experiment. Yeah, lumber mill. Can't afford it this turn, but... okay, actually, we'll do your stuff first. Lumber mill. Aha. Oh, it's going to be built. And then we'll need more celestial ore. So we're a couple turns from being able to build it. Or use it, or buy it, or rather. Now we're full on those. We can recruit more footmen. Here for my rematch, rats. Very easy. Let's go. Helps when you have items and troops and everything is just better than it was the first time you fought them. But also these things are ridiculously strong. I mean, yeah, we're gonna just chill. Let them move up on us first. Oh, but the rats... So the damage we did stayed, because we managed to almost take out one group of rats. But now this group of militia at full force is just gonna obliterate you. Good. Get decimated rats. But surely that fight must still give good experience, regardless of what types of units I took into it, right? Because the experience is just for the wielder. 396, okay. Is that enough to level up? No, not quite. Close, though. Okay, lots of stuff to collect here next turn. And then you can just dip out of there and be down here. Whereas Cecilia is still up here. We spent all our money this turn, so let's just... What time is it? Okay. Do a couple more turns just to get stuff in order here, and then we'll wrap. And in the second season of the plague, the Empress Aurelia walked among the sick and dying, and they were healed. Great is her love and mercy. Ooh, 10 initiative and troop movement, 1 battle. Spiked Knuckle Duster? I'll have to see what that does here in a second. Okay, get all that stuff. Okay, so this whole section of the map is now cleared out. The points of power have refreshed because you can touch those multiple times, but now all we have to explore is just here. Well, then obviously down the whole bottom half of the map, but like our only path we have to explore is like in here, depending on where this goes, and this road. We've finally narrowed down our options, and we can move forward. The way the timing's working out, we can actually move forward with our characters. They're probably going to be down here around the same time. Cecilia can continue recruiting troops. Lumber mill plus 2 archers per round. Plus 2 shield of order per round. Yeah, upgrade. Almost a full stack of footmen. Oh my god, what are you? You the shield of order? 25 health, 4 to 7 damage, as opposed to 15 health. Yeah, okay. So the upgraded units are just ridiculously strong, which we knew from those mounted troops we sent down. I think I would like do another turn or two of recruitment with Cecilia. Although, do I need anything from here? No, we've got a full stack of archers. We don't need full stacks of the sappers or the militia, I don't think. We can't get sappers or militia anymore regardless. We definitely want one more of you. And then, do I take... We only get 2 of these per turn. I think we can save those up. Let's work on a stack of those. There's only 13 left. Can't recruit them all at once. Send you over in here. Grab another 8. Next turn we'll be able to grab another 7, which will be all we have of those. And then, while not being full, this roster will be strong enough that I'm comfortable. I mean, it'll be stronger than it was when it was clearing through stuff earlier in the level. Alright, whereas yours is quite OP as well. Out of movement, that's okay. Wait, that's not where I wanted to. The last 7 of you, okay. Now Cecilia is also good to go. Whoa, and has a lot of movement saved up. Oh, I guess you just move quicker along roads. It's not movement being saved up. Oh, wait. Stop. Fuck. I fucked up. Tavern? What can we recruit at the tavern? Oh, okay. We don't have any room for those. Okay, so you're here ready to move down this road. You're in here ready to explore this section. I think that's a good place. I mean, they're pretty close together. They're on the same screen. They're going to be moving, not necessarily in the same area, but in parallel to explore the rest of the map. My armies are also full, strong, ready to go. My base is well upgraded. Fully upgraded? None of my buildings have upgrades left. And my research is coming along. So it is worth it to actually upgrade our income there. Yeah, okay. Let us save. I use our standard save that we use for everything. But yeah, so this has been Songs of Conquest. This has been a ton of fun. I'm very thankful that I was given the key for this. I got to check it out. I'm going to be playing quite a bit of this, I think. This is very much scratching an itch for me as a gamer that I haven't had in games in quite a while. It's very reminiscent of things that I spent a lot of time playing when I was younger. But with its own, like, it's not just like a like an upgraded version of those. It's its own distinct thing with its own unique strengths. I'm having a lot of fun with it. And there's tons more to explore because I mean there's all these spells, there's so many types of units. I think like when we were browsing through the codex and stuff, and this is still the early access version. So like presumably lots more to come before it gets released into full, but like there's all this stuff which is still technically under Arleon. Ballistas, and there's the Barony of Loth, which has all these types of things. Oh my god, what was that I just clicked on? Legions? Look at those. Baria has all these. We've encountered just the bare minimum of the Baria mercenaries. We've encountered like plague rats and a couple skeletons. From here, we've encountered maybe half of our stuff that we have access to. Actually, the face stuff we've encountered, but like, and there's this whole continent down here. Oh, which seem to be lizard people. I didn't even know there were lizard people in the game. Oh my god, look at this thing. Amazing. Okay. I'm excited to play a lot more of this. But with that said, we are going to wrap for tonight. Again, this is Sons of Conquest. I'm sure that has been clear, but if you liked it, it's always helpful to developers to go and wishlist things on Steam. It's a great way to support developers. It helps with a whole bunch of stuff, getting seen for future opportunities and all sorts of things for them. So if this game looks cool at R2 or you want to support games like this being made, that's one way you can do so. But I mean, buying it is also very helpful, but wishlisting helps too. So let's go check out Twitch and see where we can go hang out. Thank you all so much for joining me. This has been a lot of fun. Next stream is Friday. I don't know what it'll be yet because, I mean, as you all know, Friday is usually when we test out the free game on Epic that week, and it, once again, is a mystery game. So it could be something we want to play. It could be something that we don't care too much about checking out. Or it could be something I've already played. Or it could be, you know, any number of things. So we'll have to wait and see what we end up doing on Friday. Thanks for the stream. You're most welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Let's go. Let us go share some love to my fellow team member, Alchemy. Playing some 14. Maps of the community, that sounds fun if you play, or even if you don't play and you just want to watch. It sounds like it would be a fun time. Oh, wait. Just ended, I think? Yeah, is now currently hosting someone. Good thing I double checked. Okay, that's fine. That is not a problem. In that case, we will call a night. Okay. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate you. Please take care of yourselves. Stay hydrated. Get some good rest whenever you have the opportunity to. It's important. If you can, obviously. I mean, obviously, if you can't, then that I'm sorry to hear that. But try to fit a nap in somewhere at the very least if you can. Night night, friend. Night night to you too. Night night to you all. Have a great Thursday. Please, if we're alive for it, join Picto and I playing some more Core Keeper tomorrow. It'll be a little later than usual. they have some stuff that they have to do. But we were planning to do a shorter Core Keeper stream a bit later on, in the afternoon. Will be dependent on weather and stuff. There's a lot of storms still rolling through their area, so we'll see. But we're hoping to get live with some Core Keeper for at least a couple hours. So please join us for that if you would like to. And yeah, I'll see you again another time. Okay. Take care of yourselves. Have a good night. Goodbye. Oh, no worries, McD. Continue having a fun and productive trip.